Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play.
Happy you brought me with you.
Yeah, thanks
I
Emma.
never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
This is my continuing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. So I think there was a slight... now the voice volume I did have up to the highest. Music volume. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, let's talk to this little whatever this is.
Hello?
And what are you supposed to be?
I am the little butler for the great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It had been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
Oh great, we found Baldur's Gate's Jar Jar Binks. You're a butler? What exactly is it you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collect the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
Shiny ones?
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Alright, just don't destroy anything.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see. Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
Now there's two recipes for the heads. Recipes for 2 heads of flayed ages. First you add poison head, then you add electricity heads. Only recipes I have, sorry.
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way. Ooh! You like this one, maybe? Like a little snack on the tooth, huh?
Blade Singer Chains. I'm not going to do the voice. Your Blade Singer Chains mail I see is the Elven Chain. I have recipes that make it even better. I do. I use a scroll protection with normal weapons and 40,000. Yes. I don't have that much gold. Why don't I have that much gold?
Okay, so I keep looking. What is this? Stale cookie? Oh? That is no cookie! Oh, shower curtain. Oh, it's only a cloak. Nasty pattern, that. Nope. Nope.
Why do I not have enough
I
money?
see nothing more than matches
26,000
with my
gold.
recipes.
I thought I had loads of
No
money.
more shiny ones.
Still,
Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess.
what's down here? Out of interest.
Ooh, shiny ones.
So, looks like money is my sticking point, oddly enough, in this particular. It is.
Sespinar is good servant. Oh yes.
Interesting. Okay, well, we've discovered some things. What's up here?
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
You're one of us. You're one of the Bhaal spawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered. How it flows all around you. 1,000 different planes, and you're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And if you give in to it, if you offer your entire heart up to it, everything becomes crystal clear. One murder, 2, 1,000, it all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out. Then I went to the city. Murder was easy there, and I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it is divine. I can feel the same in you. I know you feel the call. You surrender to it as I did, don't you? It's a power that we alone, the Bhaal can wield. And the only thing you need to fear is retribution. Okay. How did Imwin do with... She didn't seem to lose anything. Oh, he's dead now. What's this? Why are we?
Yes!
Why are we running away?
Yes?
Oh my god,
Yep.
just fire at these things.
Gotcha. What is it?
That's not right. You are welcome. I need a toy. Don't yell. I can hear you
Oh,
just
you
fine.
point.
I punch.
Yes?
You are welcome. Sword! Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
That assumes we have
Minsk and Bhaal stand. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I
Speak.
won't be as gentle.
Greetings, adventurers.
to... Okay,
Every
everybody
hamster has his day.
attack. What?
Yes? Certainly.
Come on. Well, I'm not really sure what's happening here or what I have to do.
What is it?
Picking up a nice elven sword is good, especially if we need money for the various bits and pieces. Minsk is quite happily going to tank everything for us here. We've got so much ammo and ability to destroy. I'm getting good XP here as well. Okay, that's it. Fair enough.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
So you survived the retribution. I didn't. But then you know how to kill a lot better than I did. Strange thing is, the longer you survive, the more blood you have in your hands, and there's never an end to the retribution. Or is there?
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Fair enough, Emwyn, if that's what floats your boat. Okay.
Speak.
We have achieved...
Without
got an
doubt.
achievement. We can't be far off. A couple of people leveling up now. Yeah. Okay, so I think we head out now. Actually, seeing as he is my main tanky guy, I'll give him the varying things that he needs. He has arrows that nobody really needs anymore. So only my... Yeah, nobody really needs any arrows anymore. Let's head out. Delightful. Also noticed they didn't seem to have beam-dogged the animation.
The general is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along, or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Ilkhan to see us.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A child of Bhaal appears from nowhere? Impossible.
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Raid the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
Yes? Quickly and precise.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go!
It is done.
I'll help however I can.
I agree.
Ooh, healing potions. Gotta take them all. Need all that juicy money. I'll take the helmet as well, just to sell.
That's not right!
That. Take this though. Get rid of this. So many nice
That's too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
All right, fair enough. But I am going to be taking the
What is it? Speak.
various bits and pieces now for myself. Yeah, we'll get tons of money from this.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Whilst they have all these cool potions, they don't really seem to use them. It's quite bad here.
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
How do you know my name? I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Sir Evenstar, as I do with all the progeny of Lord Murder. I've seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Why are Baal's children of such interest to you? You might consider me to be a guardian, if you wanted, but I know the prophecies of Baldur. I know some feel that they allude to the return of Bhaal to the realms. By taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offspring, you and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. So you're just another person meddling in the fate of Baal's children. I do not know how you came to be here, Sir Evenstar, but I fear you are now trapped here in Saradush like the rest of us. Trapped by whom? No, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's my job to get everyone out of this trap. There is little hope of escaping this besieged town. In addition to the army surrounding us, dark magic prevents us from sending a message beyond the walls. Beyond the walls of Saradush awaits the army of Yogashur. They have laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those who are here to save your tainted blood. Is there any hope of stopping this slaughter? First, we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now owns the city of Saradush. Okay. Gromnir is also a child of Bhaal and was once a powerful general. They brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradush, and many balls covered his southern sanctuary. Gromnir is mad. He barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard to the lives and rights of citizens of Saradush. Such a betrayal is worthy of death. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must defeat the enemy within before we can end this siege. We must find a way to get inside the castle of Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear is beyond reason. For it will have to kill the generals of the Saradush army that will survive on this siege. If it's out of the town, I'll try to reason with this mad general. It may be difficult to find after this stuff. The town suffers and my hours are spent doing all I can for the people. But another question, I suggest you ask it now. I'd like to know who my enemies are. Could you tell me more about Yogashur? Yogashur is a Bhaal spawn, Sir Evenstar, perhaps as powerful as yourself. He and his army will not rest until every child of Bhaal within these walls lies dead. Why is Yogashur killing away the Bhaal spawn? Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I sworn to protect. If you wish to save yourself from Yogashur, you will aid me regardless. Can you offer any tips on getting into Gromnir's castle? I can offer little advice in this matter. Gromnir's own mages make approaching the gates hopeless. You'll have to find another way in, which is pretty well exists. How long till the walls of Saradush fall? Siege could last days or months. It's back to Sir Evenstar, and your fortune shine on your nation.
Without
No,
hesitation.
we can't get in there yet. Let's see this. It's obviously the correct way. What's in here? Let's quick save.
This will not take long.
Nobody in here.
Jon Jonsson? Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Always good to get some cash.
Yes,
That's everything there is
if
in
it
there.
must be done. It will be done. Certainly.
Okay, so let's talk to the bartender.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Yes, I would like to see your services. The siege is somewhat depleted, my larders, but you're welcome to whatever I have in stock. Unlike most folks here, I don't blame you outsiders for all the troubles. Awesome. Let's sell then. What am I going to sell? 2 paws of the cheaters. Sell scimitars, daggers, longsword, these. Nothing here we can need to worry about, nothing there. Let's sell bloodstone amulet, bloodstone rings. Plenty of things we can sell. More gems, more rogues things, got plenty of those. Close container. What do I not need? So I can churn out +4s. She can churn out
What is
What
it?
do you want?
+3s. His weapon churns out +4s. So we don't need any +1 arrows or bolts. So we can get rid of all +1 arrows and bolts.
Speak.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Got any +1 arrows? No. Okay, well, I think that's everything I want to get. Done now. Although bolts. So many bolts. Still. Who's Hectan? Let's talk to Hectan. Good day to you, ma'am. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradush these days. You know anything about Melisande? I'll show you, my lady. I know nothing of that. You know any way of getting into Grommir's castle? I show you. Okay, he doesn't know anything. Anything in there? Oh, we can't get in. What's this? What is this? It's a rat. Okay, it's getting in my way. It's locked.
Pardon, Turnip? Oh, I can do that.
Yes, without doubt.
Just to see what's in it. What is this? Wow.
Yes. What is it?
Superior healing. So this will restore 40 hit points, and this will restore 27. Okay.
Quickly and precisely.
Locked.
You need my... Got it.
Did he do that? He didn't do that.
Speak
Let's quick save.
without hesitation.
Yes?
You sound it shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Okay, so let's just... who's got all the scrolls? You've got both scrolls, fair enough.
I am ready.
Might as well keep piling on the healing potions.
What is it?
Let's talk to these guys.
This will not take long.
Something on your mind?
Them tree hunters really tangle my beard. I'd like them all to take them all and bury them somewhere they'd never be found. I heard there used to be some underground prison here that had boarded up for some reason. Maybe they could reopen the place and statch these elves in here. Fair enough.
Something on your mind?
We try being polite, but all those dwarves do is insult us. Too bad Gromner's men locked up all the town's sewer gates. If the sewers were still open, the dwarves could shuffle around those sticky underground tunnels where they belong and leave us fair folk alone. Okay. Who are you?
I trust all is well.
Bigger of Alice and at your service. I hope we have what you need. A stiff drink, perhaps? Dark times call for dark ale. Am I right, my lady? I'd like to see what services you have. Excellent. Please see the bartender.
I trust
I
all
forgot to
is
actually
well.
look and see what he got for sale. Not too many friendly faces in this town, are there? Saradush was a nice place not too long ago, but then the Bhaal spawn started showing up. Gromner took over and now we're under siege. Can't blame folks if they're taking a dislike to strangers. Is there any way to get out of this town, or are we all trapped here? Do you think we'd still be running my business if I knew our way out? Not even the mages can now escape this place, or so I've heard. Can you tell me about Gromner Khan? Bah, I should spit in disgust every time I hear his name, but it's not worth the effort. Gromner Khan's nothing but a bully, a cruel, cowardly little despot. Bad enough around here with all the refugees showing up the past few months, but at least they didn't bother nobody. Gromner's a different story. First his troops ran off Count Santele, then they started terrorizing the townsfolk. Next thing we know, we're caught between a tyrant and a hidden army outside our walls that wants to kill us, all just to get at him. Anything about a woman named Melisande? Melisande, wish I'd never heard her name. Nothing against her as a person, you understand. She's a fine woman, always looking to help the less fortunate. But that's the problem, see. She brought these Bhaal spawn to Saradush to try and protect them, and now the whole town's doomed. Good intentions, bad results. Do you know any way I might get into the castle to speak to Gromner? I don't know why you'd want me to go to Gromner Khan. Most of us do best to avoid him and all his troops. Might just be able to help you out in this matter for a fee. Isn't the fact that I'm here to help Saradush enough for you? Goes against my basic nature, but I guess you make a good point. Okay, listen up and I'll tell you a little story. There's an old abandoned jail in the city where Count Santele would keep prisoners political enemies. Rumour holds there was a secret passage from the jail into the castle. But the jail never got much use. Nobody bothered to look after it. Eventually it became overrun with undead, and the Count secretly asked Sister Freyal the temple to seal the entrance. How do you know all this? Sister Freyal and I have a very close relationship, if you get my address. If you talk to her, she might give you the key to the sealed door of the jail, seeing as how we're all doomed anyway. No, nothing for me. I'll be going. Well, that was good news. Now, I just want to see what actual stuff he's got, because I didn't pay any attention to that last time.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
So, wow, bastard swords +3. Wow, everything up to +3. This is impressive stuff. Even up to short bows +3. Arrows +3 are quite handy. Bullets +4 are something that would be coming really handy. What are you? So bullets plus 4. Yeah, that's pretty handy. Okay, I think we're done there. I think I will pop these in for safekeeping. Okay, let's have a chat to this guy.
Hi, friend.
Ah, my sister. I should have expected it would all end like this. Who are you? Another of Gromner's Baalspawn followers, I presume? Or Virkik, didn't I run into you in trade meet? Perhaps I spent a brief time there between jumps. Between jumps? What are you talking about? Ah, it was you in trade meet. You vanished in a flash of lightning right in front of my eyes. Because of my Bhaal-tainted blood, whenever I was afraid I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. Hunted by whom? By other Baalspawn, of course. Yogashura for one, others. Whenever I tried to build a life, the hunters would shout and poof, I'd jump, or teleport if you'd rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. How come you haven't jumped out of Saradush? It's kind of ironic, actually. I ran into Melisande during my travels. She helped me. She tries to help all the Baalspawn. She helped me cure myself, so fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. At first it was a great relief, knowing that you can be snatched away. Without any warning, it was a little upsetting, but now I'm trapped here. I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. I must resent Melisande for putting you in this situation. Melisande was only trying to help me. She had the best of intentions, though obviously events have not worked out as we'd hoped. I may be able to provide a happy ending to this remarkable story if you tell me how to find Gromner. I can't imagine why you'd want to meet with Gromner. He's rather unstable, paranoid even, but he isn't hard to find. He's in the throne room at the castle, so here, that's all I can tell you. And...
Hi, friend.
No, just... No, not really. There was another person. And this guy.
Hi, friend.
I'm not insane, I'm not. Excuse me? Nobody believes me. Why would they? After all that's been going on in Saradush, why even think about the fact that there are monsters among us preying on us? Whoa, slow down. What are you talking about? You're right. I'm babbling, aren't I? It's just that I know that they're searching for me. They know that I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me anymore, and I can't even flee the city. No matter who. The vampires, the courtesans, some of them anyway. They started disappearing after the siege began. No one knew where they went, and then they started to reappear. Changed. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They moved down into the old prison. Their lair is there, I swear, and they come to this bar at night to feed on their customers. I have no idea how many there are now. So many people die every day here. What's a few more? I was taken down to the prison myself, but I got away, and now they hunt for me. I know it sounds crazy. Nobody wants to listen to me, but it's true. I'm a dead man. What are you going to do about it? Do about it? I'm going to die, obviously, unless I can hide. I've got to hide. Tom, help me. I've got to hide. Okay. It's Volo.
What? Is there a griffin about? At once, your worship. Don't yell. I'll do it for a turnip.
Locked.
Speak.
Getting lots of good experience here. Let's
If it must
chat
be
to
done.
Volo.
Yes, a tab. Another ale, young miss. I'll be sure to have your funds ready.
Ah, I knew you'd turn up here eventually. Volo Thampgeda. I said to myself, rest assured, whatever history is being made, Sarah Evenstar and her companions are close to hand. Volo, what are you doing here? Come now, surely you must know that whenever history is being made, I, Volo, will be there to chronicle events. You don't think become the most famous historian on Faerun without finding yourself right in the thick of things. Of course, this time I'm a little closer than I normally like to get, but don't worry about me. I'll always find a way out of these tight situations. What can I do for you, Volo? Oh, no, sir. So the question is, what can I do for you? The answer, of course, is to immortalize you and your companions in my historical records. Here's a little preview of what I've got so far. Raised as a child in the cloistered confines of Candlekeep, Sir Evenstar emerged from these humble beginnings to become one of the most powerful mortals ever to set foot upon the face of Torri. Saving the city of Baldur's Gate, defeating the mad mage John Erasicus, preserving the Tree of Life. Such heroic accomplishments are mere footnotes in the epic tale of Sir Evenstar, greatest of the children of Bhaal. That's just a small taste of my entry on your exploits. Of course, the ending is not yet complete, and this is still a first draft, but you get the idea, and that's not all. If you care to listen, I can give you a small preview of what I'm going to say about those people who have the glory of adventuring with you. Sure, let's hear what you've got. Tell me about Aerie. To those who knew Aerie as a frightened little girl of the circus would be amazed at her transformation. Few beings in the history of the realms have become as powerful in both priestly and wizardly magics as this innocent elf. Oh, I don't think I deserve all of that. That there are so many opponents we face who seem to have more power than us, no matter how much we all grow, but it does sound nice. Imoen. From an anonymous childhood in the monastery at Candlekeep, Imoen stepped forth, a young woman with the blood of an immortal in her veins and the power of an archmage at her command. Ooh, an archmage. I like the sound of that. But you forgot beautiful. All of the sorceresses in Winthrop's books were beautiful and terrible. Watch, see how I flip my hair and glare at you. Don't I look evil? Jaheira. Jaheira combines the talents of her warrior training and her druid beliefs, making her one of the most powerful guardians of the balance to ever walk the world. Well, at least the balance was mentioned. So long as your tale does not turn into some tawdry bundle of lies existing solely to titillate the common reader, perhaps your relation to Sir Evenstar's lair will have some merit to all. Tawdry? My dear Miss Jaheira, I've never once been the slightest bit tawdry with my lies, I assure you. Not even an attempt to feign honesty, is it? No wonder Elminster speaks so highly of you. I shall have to see his work of yours once it is done. I so wonder if Sir Evenstar will even be recognizable. Believe me, my dear, in the case of Sir Evenstar here, exaggeration is not exactly a requirement. For an exciting tale, it will be all I can do to convince my readers that I tell the truth, I would wager. Tell me about Jan. Combining the stealth and guile of a master thief with the power of a great illusionist, Jan Jansen is not one to lightly dismiss. In an already infamous gnomish family, word of Jan's exploits have spread across the breadth of Faerun and will likely grow into the greatest Jansen legends of the future. You think so? One day some little gnomish bundle of joy will be telling his companions implausible tales about me. I wonder if his friends will agree his tales with a similar amount of disbelief. What a sheer irony that would be. And Minsk. With a thundering bellow and a mighty sword, Minsk and his faithful hamster companion Boo have worked their way into the lexicon of the Faerun vocabulary as true heroes. Evil beware. Oh, Boo, he's going to mention you in his book. Isn't he a nice man? Alright, I think I've had enough. Thank you, Sir Evenstar. I can't begin to tell you how pleased I am to meet you whilst you're in the middle of an adventure that will change the shape of the realms. Truly, I can only hope I can do the tale justice. What's in here? Boom, boom, boom. Let's grab that. Potion of speed, which you've got plenty of. And level 7 spell that you haven't as yet got. Okay, let's quick save that and write it in. And I think with that we shall call today's episode done. We've done a little bit of exploring, we've got a quest to do, we've picked up like two of these things, which are going to be amazing once we get them running it in combat. Probably best if Minsk has that, actually. I'll hold on to these. Okay, and that should be us done for the day.
What is it?
Okay, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you ever so much again, and goodbye.